Hi, in this video I'm taking a look at the Sony MDR-1r headphones. They're relatively new, they've been out for several months now, and they're pretty good closed headphones for the price, I have to say. They retail, as of this video, for approximately $280 thereabouts. So they're not real high-end, but for this price, I think they do sound quite good. This is the box that they come in. I've already unboxed them for you, and Sony doesn't really go too far into the specs in terms of the impedance of these or anything, but basically it just says that these headphones have liquid crystal polymer film diaphragm, and it's got a 40mm driver, which is supposed to provide you with enhanced bass response. And then you can see sort of an outline of the driver unit right here on the box. They also bill this as having silent joints and an inward axis structure. The inward axis structure means that the driver is not completely parallel to your ear. It's actually angled a little bit, which is supposed to provide a less harsh and more natural sound into your ear. A lot of headphone companies are doing that. Most headphone companies these days are doing that in terms of their new headphones, like the Sennheiser's doing that, Odyssey's doing that. Many headphone companies are doing that, and it does provide a nicer, more natural sound. It also has a detachable cord, and this is also made to use with the iPod, iPhone, and the iPad. So they're really billing this as headphones to use mobily rather than to use at home, which is exemplified by this nice nylon case that they include. It's a two-pocket case. I guess one pocket's for the cable and one pocket's for the headphone. Nice, sturdy, sort of a ballistic nylon case that they include with these headphones. They also include two cables, one for the iOS device, which has a remote on it, and you've also got a volume control button as well as a middle button there. And then it also comes with another cable which doesn't include the iOS remote and stuff. One negative is they do not include a mini jack to 1/4-inch adapter with these. So if you want to use these headphones at home with your sort of home headphone amplifier or home stereo or audio system, you're going to have to spend a little money if you don't already have one and pick one up. You can get them at places like Radio Shack or Amazon, and that looks like this. So the mini jack of the Sony headphones would just plug in like that, and then you could use it in a home situation. That's one negative. I kind of wish Sony would have included that with these headphones, but it's real clear to me that they're not billing these very much for home usage, although you can use them, at home. So these are the headphones here. My first impression upon unboxing these is it's quite light. So it has almost a cheapy feel to them. They're not real heavy. However, that could be a real positive because when you put them on, they're quite light. So they're very comfortable to wear. The ear cups aren't real big. So if you have big ears, you might have a little bit of discomfort there. But, they're not bad. They don't provide a great seal around your ear, however. So while these are closed headphones, I would kind of consider them almost semi-open because, they don't isolate super well. But you can kind of see the driver in there and, notice how it's angled. Also, the adjustments here do go up to adjust. There aren't any lines or anything here. And while it looks like it's an all-metal construction, I believe this is just painted plastic. Probably these parts are metal here. But they are pretty comfortable to wear. And in terms of the sound, these sound really good for the price, I have to say. The bass response is quite nice. And, the mids and treble are also very well balanced. Certainly they don't sound quite as rich and clear as more expensive headphones like my Odyssey LCD2s. But those headphones are like $1,000, where these headphones are only about under $300. So I think for the price of these headphones, they're really a good headphone for the price. They're quite enjoyable to listen to, and they're not super harsh or anything like that. Being that they're closed headphones, the separation is not that great, certainly not as good as an open headphone. So it does have a bit of a closed-in type sound. But, it's not real bad in that respect. These headphones do have great bass. So the bass response is, very involving and quite good. And if you listen to bass-heavy music like hip-hop and stuff, I think you won't be disappointed at all with these. In my opinion, they're certainly better than something by Beats, for instance, because they have a much more high-quality overall sound and more musical sound, rather than sort of a tony type sound or muffled sound. The headphone cable comes off. You just pull this off like that, so that when you want to pack it away, it's quite easy to do. You just put it in the bag, and it doesn't fold up or anything, but you can just put it in the bag and then put the cable separately. Also, as you can see, the headphone does sort of fold flat, but it doesn't fold up or anything like that. And then on the inside, you can kind of see a left and right indicator here. And of course, you've got some red accents in the middle towards the driver. Also, the headband is quite comfortable and padded, and I guess this is sort of a fake leather. But again, these headphones are quite light. They feel much lighter than they look. And so in that way, they're pretty comfortable to wear for long periods of time. These headphones don't require an amp or anything like that. They're quite efficient, and they work quite well directly out of an iPhone or iPod. However, you can use an amp if you'd like, and I'm sure the sound would improve a bit. It's not really necessary with these. I've tried them with my iPhone, and they sound, perfectly fine, plugged directly into the iPhone. Of course, the music is probably going to sound a bit better if you use an amp. However, these headphones aren't really designed to be used with an amp necessarily. They're designed to be used directly out of an iPhone or iPad or iPod. So an amp is really not required. So in all, I have to say that I'm really impressed with these headphones for the price. I think Sony has a winner on their hands. In this price range, I'm not sure that there is a better sounding headphone than these. So this has been my look at the Sony MDR-1r headphones. I should also mention that it comes in two other models as well. It comes in a Bluetooth model, which transmits the sound over Bluetooth. It also comes in a noise cancellation model. I have not tested those models because I generally don't like Bluetooth headphones, nor do I like noise cancellation headphones in general. So if you're interested in hearing about those, please seek out other videos for those. These are just the standard model, which does not have Bluetooth or noise cancellation. I'm not sure how good the noise cancellation or the Bluetooth work. So thanks for watching, and also check out my description field for more information.